Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 650 and 651. Luffy came out victorious in Block C. Unfortunately, because Cavendish is basically shouting it from the rooftops that it's Luffy. Burgess heard it at the end of the episode there, so we're going to have to deal with that. At the same time, everybody else is, well, not everybody's in a tough spot. Law's in a tough spot. He's still running away from Doflamingo and Fujitora. We've got Nami, Chopper, Brook at the ship dealing with this Giola, who's, turned the ship into a monstrosity. So they're in a bind right now. But obviously I think we're going to have to kind of regroup and kind of go help them. Their Law said that he needed them to go and pick up Caesar with the ship. I don't know how they're going to do that. I think maybe Zoro's going to head back to the ship, help them out, and then he maybe have to in turn help out Law, get away from these two monsters. But let's see. Let's see how it's going to go, guys. Let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it and see how it's going to go. Like, Dressrosa's just, it's hitting hard. It's hitting hard. Luffy gave Don Chinjao his drill back in the last episode. He beat him, but he gave him back. He can get his treasure again. Let's see if we get another interaction after that as well. So let's do this, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 650. Let's go. Oh man. Are we going to have a confrontation with Burgess right away? Oh no, Cavendish, of course. Of course it's Cavendish. You need to calm down, right? It's making me think, right now it's either going to be Cavendish or Rebecca that's going to win Block D. Yeah, give me more information about Bartolomeo. Oh, who's this guy? No. Someone has to... What? Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy Bartolomeo's doing this, but... Oh, does Bartolomeo maybe have a connection with Ace? Senpai? What? Two years ago? What did you see 2 years ago? The war? Logtown? Bartolomeo was in Logtown? What is happening? Yeah, that's right, he did. He got saved by the heaven. Well, maybe not the heavens, it was Dragon. But we know now it was Dragon. At the time though, for anybody watching it, it would have seemed like a miraculous event. Wait a minute here, right? What? So what's the deal with Bartolomeo? Does he look up to Luffy? Is that what this is here? Oh, I've read this situation completely wrong. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh. is an unexpected turn of events, but I am all here for it. I am all here for it. With his personality, I never thought this was where this was going. Yeah, some get Cavendish away from him, seriously. Oh my god, he's a legit, like, Luffy fan. I love this. I love this so much. Oda did this perfectly as well. Like, everything he was saying could be like misconstrued as like he has a grudge against Luffy. Oh, here we go. Don Chinjao. What's he gonna say? He's trying to apologize, isn't he? Yes. Oh man, we're making friends here. Made a friend out of a living legend. We've got a rising star that looks up to us in admiration. This, oh man, I love this. I saw the love for this guy in the comments, and it kind of reminded me of Bon Clay when he first popped into Alabasta, and I was like, this guy gets a lot of love. There's going to be something else here. Oh, wait a minute, what? Okay, Don Chinjao. Yeah, Rebecca, get us away from this chaos. Oh my god, that's Blackbeard. Oh, that's Blackbeard. How could you? Oh, and he knows who Luffy is now. Why did they talk about Aokiji there? What's going on? Oh my god, we're actually going to talk to him. Well, if Rebecca didn't know, she surely knows now. Oh. Oh man. No chance. No chance. Is he the only person from the Blackbeard Pirates that's here? Oh, this scumbag. He knows how to twist the knife. Exactly. Exactly, Luffy. Oh, Luffy, you need to smack him down. You need to smack him down. But is that all they've got up their sleeve? Is there anybody else from the Blackbeard Pirates there? That's the concern. Yeah. If you're buying him lunch, Luffy's going to ask her to join the crew. This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate for Luffy right here. The biggest gesture you can do for him. Yeah. Buy him a bento. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So our mum died. We're going to get the full backstory at some point, and it's going to be another tragic one that's probably going to make me cry. He's been travelling with samurai. Whoa. What? You brought him to do it? Oh no. Whoa. Okay, the violet one I was expecting, but I didn't. I didn't see this coming. What? Oh, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca. He's still eating the lunch. Oh, he's still eating the lunch as he's doing this. Yeah. Oh, you made a mistake. Why would you even attempt it? After watching that Block C, why would you even attempt it? Do whatever you like to me. I'm pretty sure he's going to finish that lunch and do nothing. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, even these guys realise, different level. They're messing with somebody on a different level right now. Oh. Right. So even people inside the Colosseum, we knew she was connected with the toy soldier. So she knows all about the plan then. She knows all about the plan, she knows about the Tontatas. Right. We need to get the full backstory. Obviously something's happened to her mother when she's been young. And she's been protected by this toy soldier. Mm-hmm. Okay, Luffy's gonna help, don't worry. Right, first things first, right, the Bartolomeo stuff with him, with him looking up to Luffy, calling him Luffy Senpai, you know, getting all excited, acting like a fan, you know, when I was passing by. I didn't know I needed that until it happened, right? I was wondering, like, Cavendish, his motives are out there. Like, it's a very shallow reason, but we understand why he hates Luffy, right? We get that. You know, the Bartolomeo one, they were holding it close to the chest, basically being like, right, they're making it out as if he was in the same boat, as if he had a grudge against Luffy. And I love that it's took this turn. It's fantastic. Oh, man. It's just... This I was thinking that we're going to go into this final, right? And it was going to be basically Luffy against three people who were out to get him. But now, like if Cavendish wins Block B, now it could be Luffy and Bartolomeo against Cavendish and Burgess. Yeah. You know, like as much as he is, like he seems like a ridiculous character, right? He's a funny character, but we've seen how strong he is. We've seen what he can do with that devil fruit. So we've just unexpectedly got an amazing ally, two amazing allies, because of Don Chinjao as well. And Don Chinjao talking about, you know, having his grandson, like the Hapo Navy, being under Luffy. You know, like that's insane. So let's see where that goes, right? But unexpectedly, after like coming out of that, there I'm thinking, oh, everybody in this Colosseum's against Luffy except Rebecca, and then well, what happened there is another thing. But now we've got a couple of unexpected people who are on our side. Perfect, because we know that we're going to have to probably deal with it because the shadiness that's even underneath this Colosseum. We know that the factory and the toy, whatever it's called, is underneath the Colosseum. So, you know, we're probably a huge fight's going to probably break out here. So as much allies as we can get, the better. The Rebecca stuff, I don't think I can really pass judgment until I get her full story, right? Obviously, she is. I can understand why she's trying to do it. It's basically with those prisoners there. They're trying to use any means necessary to win this competition, get this Flare fruit, and then revolt against Doflamingo. You know, they're obviously working alongside the toy soldier, the Tontatas. A rebellion's happening, basically. It's a rebellion. Now, the questions I have surrounding the toy soldier is, you know, he obviously has this, he's been with Rebecca since she's been a little girl. But when you think about it, at some point, he was human. Because we know now that all the toys were once human. But when you think about that, they've obviously, well, I don't know, because he doesn't really follow the rules like the other ones there. So maybe he has told her who he was. But then, like, how does the, like, the memory erasing work? You know, because obviously maybe people have forgotten who he was when he was a human. And then there's the gladiator Ricky. There's something there as well. It's going to come together somehow, but it makes me think that, you know, I think I need to find out more as well about how the kind of like mind erasing works when the people are turned into toys. Like, what are the ins and outs of it? You know, because they're obviously wary about the toys trying to explain who they are. That's why they're not allowed to go into the houses of the humans. That's why they have to be out at specific times and in public. So I think they are wary that, you know, some of them will try and, you know, remind people who they are. So we need to get more about that and more about the backstory. Obviously, we saw a little glimpse of what happened to our mother there. It's going to be a tragic tale. We know this. It's One Piece. I'm used to it, right? I've got PTSD. I'm ready for it, right? But let's get in this next one and see where it's going to go. Like, this arena has turned into chaos here. Why did they mention, like, Blackbeard and Burgess? Why were they talking about Aokiji as well? There's things moving in the background, right? But let's get into the next one here, guys. Let's do this. One Piece episode 651. Let's go. They were humans. And what's crazy is that they will be, you know, siblings. They will be lovers. They just can't tell them that they were. Oh. Right, but see, the soldier... Okay, there you go. That's it right there. The soldier is her father. But she can't remember him as a human. That's where this is going. Okay. Are we getting the full flashback? Oh, don't do this to me. Don't show me this when I know where it's going to go. Let me see. Can she remember a father? Let's see. There's 3 chairs there. Yeah, the camera panning to the chair. It's definitely her dad. That toy soldier is 100% her dad. The King Riku army is setting the place on fire. Lady Scarlet. Right. Oh, right. So that... Wait a minute. So the soldiers... Oh. So it was already a toy? So like, at what point did, like, Doflamingo... So this must have been exactly 10 years ago. Oh, no. Oh, she's gonna get killed here, isn't she? Oh, Doflamingo's gonna kill her. There we go. Yep, try and get food for her daughter. Oh. Oh my god. Is it her dad? I think it is, like, you know, the way the camera panned to that chair and everything else, it's making me... Oh god, please don't do this to me, Oda, please. If this is her dad, and he has to carry his dead wife's body back to his daughter and then hold her there, covering her mouth while she's crying over it, and like act like this, act like a toy in this situation, that's just tragic. See, he's talking like he's just met her. Oh. Right, okay. And that's why the soldiers were probably protecting them. I'm still thinking it's her dad, but then on the same turn it could be a soldier, like an actual soldier of the kingdom. Right. Nah. I think we need to get the full story behind what's happened there. It looks like this has all been kind of planned by Doflamingo. Oh man. Oh, this toy soldier's gonna die, isn't he? Like, yeah. Let me know who you are, toy soldier. Yeah, I think it's yeah. I'm 90% sure it's her dad. Right, so he's not actually, you see that? He's not going inside the house. So he's kind of following the rules. Yeah, exactly. Right, so he is actually he is, you know, trying to go along with it. He's out making a living trying to support his daughter, even as a toy. Oh man. Give me more about, like, you know, I want to see who the person is that has the devil fruit that can turn people into toys and how this happened. Yeah, that's a dad. That's a dad. So when did she go into the Colosseum then? Like, how long has she been in there? Yeah. In a country run by Doflamingo, you know that slavery's going to be okay. So I wonder when the toy soldier started the kind of plot with the Tontatas as well. Oh, no, he actually rescued her, became wanted. Right. Right, so he actually taught her how to fight. Exactly. Yeah, you need that. Especially in this place when, you know, her very existence makes her at risk. Oh, so they, oh, okay, so they actually know about her. Right. So they all, well, if they all hate, you know, the Riku line, it would make sense to all want her to get killed. Yeah, someone explain it to Luffy. She bought me, yeah, I knew he was, that's how he rationalises a good person. Right, so her mum was like the princess, her grandfather was the king. Right, so interesting backstory there. You know, I think that they've gave too many hints that it's her dad. Like, he might throw a curveball in there. Oda might throw a curveball, it might not be. But I think, you know, it was very much leaning towards that it is her dad. And he's probably been forgotten about from when he was human. It was just the way that camera panned on the third chair. You know? But when you think about it then, if it all happened at that time, when Doflamingo became king, like, he must have got turned into a toy, like, right then. You know? Because obviously, we saw Diamante chasing them. So that's when Doflamingo's crew has arrived. Is Diamante the one? No, it's not, because we saw a silhouette of the person with the devil fruit that can turn people into toys. It's interesting, you know, it's... So what, Ricky then? The gladiator Ricky. My prediction there was that Ricky was the statue. Was it Kyros? But then... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The way she described Kyros, the statue, was that he fought in the Colosseum up to 10 years ago, but nobody can remember what he looks like. Or remember him. Ricky's not Kyros. Kyros is a toy. Is it the toy soldier? Oh. And Rebecca was standing there looking up at the statue and she explained it to Luffy. Oh, okay, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Oh, that's a game changer, right. And he's taught Rebecca how to fight. Right, wait a minute. So, now I'm thinking, the toy soldier is Kiros, the gladiator who has the statue. But is he Rebecca's dad as well? Oh, wait a minute. Right. Ho, the possibilities here. Or Kiros could be a different toy. You know, the toy soldier could be Rebecca's dad and Kiros could be another toy. I 100% think that now, just when that came into my head there about how Rebecca described the statue and the fact that it's like, it all adds up 10 years ago. Nobody can remember him. But that statue's there. Nobody can remember what he looks like. Nobody can remember him fighting in the Colosseum. But he fought there 10 years ago, and there's plenty of old people there that would probably remember, but they can't seem to remember. He's been turned into a toy. Oh man, there's too many things up in the air, right? So obviously, we have these connections here, right? The toy soldier is either Rebecca's dad, Kiros, or both, right? Alternatively, Kiros is another toy that we haven't met yet. But the one that's kind of the outlier is Ricky, right? And he obviously has a connection with Rebecca. So is it? Right. Okay. Okay. So he could be someone as well, because he's trying to hide his face. So he could be someone from the Riku line as well. I don't think my prediction at the start was that he was Kiros. I do not think that is the case anymore, because obviously he's not a toy. And I'm 100% sure that Kiros has been turned into a toy just because of the description from Rebecca. Ricky is the outlier, right? I don't think he's Rebecca's dad. Or maybe that's going to be the twist. Maybe he is Rebecca's dad and he just wasn't around. I don't know. My head hurts. There's loads to think about, right? There's loads to think about. I really want an explanation on how this, how the memory erase works in terms of the toys. Like, would if the toy soldier, it doesn't look as if he has, but like if he was Rebecca's dad and he turned around and explained it to her, like they're wanted anyway, they're on the run anyway, so let's break the rules, why not? If he sat her down and said, look, listen, I'm your dad, I was turned into a toy 10 years ago, your memory was wiped so you can't remember me, would that fly? Would she accept that? Or has he just not bothered? Would they think that would be too much? Right. Loads of questions, right? Loads of questions, like, oh God. a flashback, usually the flashbacks, as much as that, you know, it's given me some insight into the character, 100% it has. But man, that flashback just gave me questions. Like Oda's just like, he's threw that out there as bait, just to be like, right. And I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm feeling like at least one of the things I've said is going to be right. Okay, so I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to hang on to that for dear life. But yeah, guys, it's the background shaping up. The background shaping up. This we need some more context as to what's happened about this the Riku line, about what happened there. You know, I feel like that was just a little bit of a taste. What we really need is a Doflamingo flashback. Like, you know, the full story about him coming to this country, taking over. We need that. You know, we need to see what this devil fruit user's all about that can turn people into toys and how they're doing this. But guys, you know, this arc just keeps piquing my interest more and more, you know, and like shifting my expectations, you know, giving me a tournament arc, all this shady stuff going on in the background with the toys and stuff, you know, the curveball of Bartolomeo's character, perfect. That's perfect, you know. And then we have like obviously Blackbeard's crew being there, and then you know Aokiji being mentioned. There's loads of moving parts. We have an admiral chasing Law. There's loads going on here, right? But yeah, guys, this arc's been fantastic so far, and you know, just I'm all in. I am all in. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.